Hello everyone, I welcome you on my channel, Chill Light. We have a couple of discussions we're gonna talk about in this conversation. So first of all, in Michigan, a man lost 6 million for cheating. Men, please avoid side chicks, otherwise you're gonna lose big. And it's not worry it, by the way. So this man was the Western Michigan University head coach, and he lost 6 million actually for an affair. And the girl whom she cheated with now stays at his position at work, and his three kids and wife are the one who are crying. So please, men, we're gonna talk about this, but it's not really worth it to have a side chick and have a wife. We're gonna talk about this. This man's name actually is Sharon Morey, Michigan footballer staffer, Michigan footballer head coach, and it's reported that he had an affair with his executive assistant, beautiful lady, whom made him lost 6 million in one row. So we're gonna talk about also Epstein updates. New pictures shows President Trump and his former National Security Advisor Stephen Bannon with the victims. So it implicates President Trump more than the previous ones. And actually lawmakers, the congressmen in the oversight committee said the one they still have the one which is controversial. So they are keeping some photos which might be crucial to the public opinion to decide if Trump is implicated in Epstein file or not. In this discussion also, we're going to talk about Candace Owens versus Erika Kirk. The battle is now clear. Something is not adding up. For Candace Owens, Erika Kirk is hiding something about her husband death. And the money donors whom Charlie Kirk rejected now are welcomed in TPUSA. That's something I've been reading. So welcome to the channel. Please subscribe, share, and like. We are starting our new channel. This is a new channel, and we really appreciate if you can subscribe and share with us. So let's start. In Michigan, actually it's kind of fun. In Michigan, this man, Michigan footballer, staffer who had allegedly affairs with Sharon Moore, still employed by the university. So the man is facing all issues or problem or difficulties, while his concubine, like his girlfriend, his side chick, is still in her position. So you see what women do to men, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy, really. So this man actually, his name is Cheryl Morey, the footballer, Western Michigan head coach, who was actually earning 6 million per year and lost it in just one night. So what happened exactly? This man has had hidden affairs with his executive assistant, who is a lady. And this lady then, they had this hidden affairs for over, I think, 3 years. And this man, this head coach of Western Michigan University football team, this man had a wife and 3 kids. And he had a side chick which triggered also to lose this 6 million in one night. So what happened exactly? So this side chick decided that she wants to end the relationship. And what happened? The relationship, the man was not ready to move on, though he still had like a wife and 3 kids. This man didn't want to end the relationship, and what he did, he texted the girl, he called her, the girl couldn't pick the phone. So the man drove to the apartment of the girl here in Western Michigan. So what happened then, the girl instead picked the call and called the police. So what happened, the police started the investigation, and the man was detained and brought to jail. And what happened in this case, also the girl reported the incident to the university, and the university decided to stop the contract and fire the head coach of the Western Michigan University. So that's exactly what happened. And then he lost 6 million in just one night. 6 million, my friend, for cheating. It's not easy, and it's not worth it really to have a side chick when you still have your girlfriend, your wife, and kids. Like this man is regretting for having a side chick. So then the man went to the court. He had to be released. He had to be released only by paying the bond, but they ordered him to have a bracelet in order to be released. So now he's released from the jail, and actually this has gone viral in Michigan, in the whole state of Michigan, and that's why actually the cheating affair always goes viral. I don't know why people are not used to cheating. Maybe it's because it includes sex and whatever, and that's what I think. So this man, Sharon Moore, lost 6 million in one night for cheating his wife and 3 kids. And this side chick, actually, she's still the employee of the university. She doesn't care. She's the one who called this. So you see, no side chick can love you more than your wife and the kids. And I think women, we should be careful about that. We're going to move to our next topic, the Epstein updates. The new pictures, implicate more President Trump than the previous ones. This is something said by news commentator and political commentators around different media channels. So the new pictures shows President Trump and his former national security advisor, also including Bill Clinton, including also Andrew, the prince from the UK, who was also punished for that, for being in Epstein file. And the Epstein file is still going on in the United States, and most people, since the president has signed the law to release all the file from the FBI, from DOJ, and from all other national security institutions, we are waiting to see if at the end of this month, actually that's what the law states, that all the files must be released by end of this month, and we are looking forward if anything will come out new. But the issue is that the lawmakers, the congressmen who released this file, said they still hold some, sensitive pictures of President Trump. And when asked by the press members, President Trump said he doesn't care because this usual. And the man was everywhere in Mar-a-Lago. Anyone would take a picture with him, and so forth. Yeah. So that's it. We have to see where this Epstein file leads us and how transparent it could be. Most people are talking about that the DOG or FBI or CIA would edit and remove some, sensitive picture that would implicate President Trump. But others says this is really nothing. Otherwise, Democrats who Biden administration would have released something if Trump was really, really implicated. That's exactly what people talk about. And I agree with that actually. If there was something that would implicate President Trump, President Biden would have brought that, on the surface on his administration, because I don't think he was a friend with President Trump in that case. And sometimes, I understand Trump. Maybe there are some pictures, of course, with the Epstein, because at one point he was his friend. But I'm not sure if he's implicated anywhere. But that's my opinion, and we still have to wait and see what the DOG and FBI will release, if in those files there is something new that would implicate President Trump. Yeah, that's it. So moving to our next topic, Candace Owens, one of the prominent YouTuber, but also a podcaster. Actually, she's now number one in the United States, UK, also in Australia, according to the figures that I read back in 2 weeks. So this Candace Owens, she has been so outspoken about Charlie Kirk death, and sometimes she claims the person or someone who killed Charlie Kirk is not known. Instead, they just picked someone also to as a collateral damage, but the real people who killed Charlie Kirk are not yet detained. That's from Candace, from what I heard from her comments, from her opinions when talking about Charlie Kirk issue. So what happens now? For some periods, she kept quiet, or she reserved herself talking about Elika Kirk, who is a widow, but also a widow from Charlie Kirk, a wife from Charlie Kirk, who is now the head, the CEO of TPUSA. So now, Candace Owens says Erika Kirk is hiding something because something is not adding up. For which reason? Because Candace Owens claim before Charlie Kirk was killed, one night before they killed him, he texted some friends of him that he fears he will be killed. And Erika Kirk has denied that. I mean, his wife. And Candace Owens says the one who told her that Charlie Kirk knew that he would be killed is one of the TPUSA, Turning Point USA employee. Now, so the ball is in TPUSA court. How? Because either Erika Kirk is lying, or this employee from TPUSA is also lying. One of them is right and one of them is wrong. And this case doesn't bring, clarity on the issue. That's something we have to see. It has been going on, and this Candace Owens has been pointing about the Egyptian plane, has been pointing about the conspiracy with the TPUSA employees, has been talking about also sometimes the involvement of law enforcement agencies, and so on and so on. Many people have called her like a conspiracy theorist. But the other people said, like including the Tucker Carlson, has said no. We don't have to trust the law enforcement agencies, because their history, sometimes they engage themselves in cover-up of political events. like John F. Kennedy, the death of John F. Kennedy, and so on. And actually, the Tucker Carlson said it's worried to investigate and find the truth. At least investigate and work on finding the real truth, finding the another version which is not the version of the state's law enforcement agencies, which sometimes cover when there is a political interest in any event. So that's what happens. If you are watching us, please subscribe. We are just a new channel. I'm starting a new channel where we can share, discuss about events, but also we focus on business, money, and politics. Right now we are talking about politics, and tomorrow we talk about businesses, how to be this, and how to do business in a way that can benefit the community, yourself, and your family. So I really want to thank you for watching. Now I can see there are 3 people watching us. I say hello to you and thank you for trusting us and watching us. Any opinion, idea, or you want to discuss with us, we would really, really appreciate your comment and your opinions, and you can contact us on our page. Thank you. Have a good night wherever you are. If you are in Europe, have a good day. If you are in America, have a good night. See you tomorrow.